I suppose I should be like happy. I I guess. I feel like overwhelmingly sad that this ever existed in the first place. But congratulations, due to national massive pushback, Joe Biden's disastrous disinformation board is done. And the hit pieces are coming out blaming people for whining about our government literally enacting weird thought crimes 1984 style on its citizens, run by one of the most diabolical, one of the most, in my opinion, lunatic like people on the planet, Nina Jankowicz, who herself also spread loads of quote misinformation. Perhaps she's going to change her name. She was probably thinking about it to Lady Jankowicz, but now she probably can't afford it. But good news for the rest of you, I've got an amazing offer for you from Established Titles. Check this out. Huge shout out to this video's sponsor, Established Titles. Established Titles is a project based on a historic Scottish custom where landowners are referred to as lairds or lords and ladies in English. They allow people to buy as little as 1 square foot of dedicated land so they can call themselves a lord or a lady officially. In return, they commit to plant a tree with every order and protect the beautiful, pristine woodlands of Scotland. Established Titles makes an absolutely amazing gift, and a person could officially get their name changed on documents. Their title pack gives you at least 1 square foot of dedicated land on a private estate and an official certificate with a crest. Established Titles is currently having a really big sale just for you, my subscribers. You can get an additional 10% off any purchase you make with the discount code TheQuartering. So click the link below, go to establishedtitles.com/thequartering and use promo code TheQuartering to save an extra 10% today. Now, the Washington Post has the scoop, scoop-de-doop about the Homeland Security's newly created disinformation board on pause after its leader came under online attack. Oh no! Oh, mean words to the woman who works for the Department of Homeland Security. Let's take a look at some of the replies. The Washington Post is a hilarious mouthpiece owned by Jeff Bezos, which he purchased just to write smear pieces about Elon Musk. But that's neither here nor there. Let's look at some of the replies first. Good riddance. Because of her, now even more people hate musicals. Piece 2. Take a look at who wrote the piece. Don't bother reading. Oh, it was Taylor Lorenz. Just hold on. Taylor Lorenz, 102 likes. All sides have had very valid questions and criticism for this announced board and her ideas and qualifications. Quote, she wants a small group of people to be able to edit all tweets. People who caution against any form of government censorship are now described as, quote, right-wing, WTF. Jack Posobiec tweets, very soon. They finally removed the paywall after 40 minutes. So we can take a look at this by Tay Lorenz. If you don't remember who this 74-year-old woman is, she showed up at the home of the creator of, or of the runner of the Libs of TikTok account. And she is old, very old. Just how old? Well, she doesn't go out in the sun much because a light breeze, I'm told, this is just the lore. I don't know this. This is what I'm told. She would actually turn to dust. That's what I've heard. Now, I don't think 95 is an old for a woman. I think that's pretty good. But how the Biden administration let right-wing attacks derail its disinformation efforts. A pause on the Department of Homeland Security's newly created board comes after its head, Nina Jankowicz, was the victim of coordinated online mean words as the administration struggled to respond by, again, 114-year-old Taylor Lorenz. On Monday morning, April 27th, the Department of Homeland Security announced the creation of the first Disinformation Governance Board. Again, I cannot stress this enough. This was a part of the Department of Homeland Security. The Biden administration tapped Nina Jankowicz, a well-known figure in the field of fighting disinformation, as the board's executive director. Except she also spread fraud. She spread Mo Russia. She spread the debunked Steele dossier. She spread. She talked about not having confidence in the election. All of these things are things that she did, and she did publicly. But now she was supposed to be in charge of what people were allowed, of qualifying what people were saying as true or untrue. I wanted the ability to go into my tweets, your blogs, your videos, and make edits. A 33-year-old person, by the way. The naming of the 33-year-old Jankowicz to run the newly created board, the administration chose someone with extensive experience. Nobody at 33 has extensive experience, okay? In the field of disinformation, which has emerged as an urgent and important issue. No, it hasn't. The author of books of How to Be a Woman Online and How to Lose the Information Battle, her career also featured stints at multiple nonpartisan think tanks and nonprofits, and included work that focused on strengthening democratic institutions within a small community of disinformation researchers. Her work was well regarded. No, it wasn't. But within hours of her appointment, Jankowicz was thrust into the spotlight by the very forces she dedicated her career to combating. The board itself and the Department of Homeland Security received criticism for both its somewhat ominous name and scant details of a specific mission. But Jankowicz was on the receiving end of the harshest attacks, with her role mischaracterized as she became the primary target of the right-wing internet. That's right, anybody who had a problem with our government censoring us or starting disinformation boards to spy on American citizens and read our tweets and enter. You're right wing now. Congratulations, you're right wing now. At least vote that way, please. If these people keep wanting to call you right wing, can you vote Republican? That would be great, or Libertarian, even better. She's been subject to an unrelenting barrage of mean words, while unchecked misrepresentations of her work continue to go viral. Defeated by the very thing she's supposedly so well equipped to battle. That's odd. Now just 3 weeks, by Tuesday night, 3 weeks after its announcement, the Disinformation Governance Board is being paused, according to multiple employees at the DHS, capping a back and forth of decisions that changed during the course of reporting the story. On Monday, DHS decided to shut down the board, according to multiple people with the knowledge of the situation. By Tuesday morning, Jankowicz had drafted a resignation letter in response to the board's dissolution. By Tuesday night, Jankowicz was pulled into an urgent call with the DHS officials who gave her a choice to stay on, even as the department's work was put on hold because of the backlash it faced. According to multiple people with knowledge of the call, working groups within the DHS focused on the dis, and malinformation have been suspended. The board could still be shut down pending a review from Homeland Security Advisory Council. Jankowicz is evaluating her position within the department. Oh, she's getting paid still? She's still getting paid. Nina Jankowicz has been subjected to unjustified and vile personal attacks, a DHS spokesperson told the Post in a statement. In congressional hearings and media interviews, the secretary had repeatedly defended her as eminently qualified and underscored the importance of the department's disinformation work, and he will continue to do so. Yes, 33. There couldn't possibly be anyone more qualified. Jankowicz's experience is a prime example of how the right-wing internet apparatus operates, where far-right influencers attempt to identify a target, present narrative, and then repeat. You mean like the left does too? Like when you call everybody racist? A disastrous rollout. Just hours after Jankowicz tweeted about her job, far-right influencer Jack Posobiec posted tweets accusing Biden administration of creating a ministry of truth. They did. His 1.7 million followers quickly sprung into action. By the end of the day, there were at least 53,000 posts on Twitter mentioning Disinformation Governance Board. It should have been more. Many referencing Jankowicz by name, according to a report. Good. She's in charge of it. Right? The board's purpose has been grossly mischaracterized. It will not police speech, the DHS spokesperson said. Quite the opposite. Its focus is to ensure the freedom of speech. Oh, is this double plus good, double speak plus good talk that you're talking about? The the Department of Homeland Security is watching what I tweet, but they're actually there to make sure that I can still tweet it? I don't know about that. 1 week following the announcement, approximately 70% of Fox News' 1 hour segments mentioned either Jankowicz or the word. Good. Should have been 100%. Dozens of websites, including Breitbart, the Post Millennial, the Daily Caller, and New York Post, began mining Jankowicz's past social media posts. Good. 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 When these people are elevated to this level of power, who are clearly partisan hacks and inexperienced, they should be examined through every meaningful lens right back into the day they were born. I want to know everything about this person who has suddenly all this power to determine what's the truth, what's misinformation, what's real information, and my government's like taking a leak on my leg and telling me it's raining by saying, oh, well, we're actually here to help enforce more free speech. We want freer speecher. Everything I saw about this lady did not appear to be out of context or disinformation. They were in context quotes. She really did say that she, who has a blue check mark and so many other people shouldn't have blue check marks, she feels she's supposed to be able to edit the plebs, non-blue check marks tweets if she finds them to be inaccurate. She said that in context. She also tweeted, retweeted, and spoke upon election and spread election baloney sausage back in 2016 when her guy didn't win. Suddenly, when it was okay to question everything, when it was okay to blame everybody else, remember back then, before it was called misinformation in 2020, when it was okay to do that in 2016, when the mainstream media was doing it, when Nina Jankowicz was doing it, now that person's supposed to be in charge of what's information, what's misinformation. Good riddance. And keep a vigilant eye, everybody, because you know they're going to rebrand this and they're going to try to relaunch it. You make sure and watch Nina Jankowicz and the Biden administration, because I guarantee you they're going to try to slip this past us again. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.